Good Monday morning. I am doing some laundry and I'm waiting for my steamer to do that so I can steam my floors. And I've already swept them. And Alex just woke up. And you might be wondering, how do you mop floors when you have a little baby around? How do you keep the baby off of the floor? Well, you can always do it by waiting till the baby goes down for a nap, or you can do what I'm doing since he already woke up. He's over there. He's there in his high chair. He's watching Miles from Tomorrowland eating his breakfast. Today, I'm starting him out with, because you know how babies are. You start them out with something, then they always eat something else. But he's got his banana, and he's got his graham crackers. He loves graham crackers. I bought the chocolate graham crackers, and I gave those to him yesterday. And at first, I don't think he knew really what they were because they weren't, brown. They were very dark chocolatey brown, so I don't think that he knew that they were graham crackers. So anyway, but this morning, it looks like he's over there eating them. So we'll see how that goes. So I've got to get my floors all mopped, continue with my laundry, continue with my day of cleaning, and hopefully today, Adam and I are going to decorate above the door. That seems to always be the last thing that we do because it's a lot of work having to get up there, bring the big ladder in, take all that stuff down to the basement, carry stuff up, and it takes two people, and it takes a brave person like Adam to get above the door. I've done it before, but I don't like to do it. I don't like height. Look who's sleeping by Chloe. You have a friend to take a nap with. He got tired, so I'm just going to leave him there on the couch, and I put the ottoman there in case he tries to roll a little bit. I'm finishing up laundry, and I mopped my floors. I forgot to mention in my last video, but Shiloh, our rabbit, he died. What was it, Friday? I think it was Thursday or Friday last week. I think it was Friday. Anyway, I went into the study over there to put something in the bookcase. I had gone to Hallmark and I had bought some Christmas candles. I had put them in the bookcase, but I also bought this new Christmas shade for that candle there, and so I was putting the old one away in the bookcase in the study, and I walked by the rabbit cage, and I did my usual, "Hey, Shiloh Bunny, how you doing?" And usually you hear him hopping around in there when, you come in and you start talking to him. And I didn't hear anything. And I turned and I looked and I saw him laying down, and he was all stretched out like he does sometimes. And I thought, oh, he's laying down, taking a nap, whatever. And I finished putting the shade in the case, and I turned around, and as I was walking by his cage, he didn't seem to be moving. So I looked, and his eyes were still open. So he did die, and evidently he died very quickly. Usually rabbits, they die of heart attacks, because their hearts beat real fast as it is, and they don't live to be very old. An average age, the vet told us, is about, 6 years of age. Sometimes they can live a little bit longer, but 6 is about average. So he was 5, and he was very healthy. I mean, he has been eating and drinking and hopping around and everything, and going to the bathroom normally, and it just happened. So, anyway, we no longer have our Shiloh Bunny, but he was a good bunny, he was a happy bunny, and he was loved by everybody. And not even just us, but even the doggies liked him. because when we would let him out of his cage and hop around and everything, the dogs never were aggressive to him or anything. You know, they'd go and sniff him a lot and everything and try to play with him, but you know, they were always very kind to him. So anyway, we're a little bit sad about that. We loved him. He was a good bunny. So anyway, that's the update on our Shiloh. Now we got everything off. And over there, what's Uncle Adam doing? Uncle Adam's sweeping now, and I'm going to start taking all of this stuff downstairs to the basement. Are you having a nice time? So I just have these couple things, but I'm going to put them in one of these containers, and I got to pick up the garland to put out there. But all of this goes above the door. Are you ready to go up?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to start by, we put these empty boxes in the corner. And then we cover them with snow blankets and snow. So we set all of these other things on them. That's going to be on the angle and push back as much as possible. And then you do the same one for that Santa box over there.
Do we have 3 of these?
We have another one, I think, somewhere, because it covers that box, or that small box. We might just put snow over it. We might just put some of that fluff stuff on it.
Is this stuff?
You got to fold it in half.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying.
And then drape it over.
I thought we had 3 of them.
No. Let me flip the light on, and we can see better. Now take that, tuck that side thing right there where it's hanging down, tuck it in there, yeah.
Well, how do you want this?
Just right there. And then after you get that one, then we need to position the tree. I think we had that tree. You know what?
The tree and the lamp are right in this area. No.
We had the lamp over here last year.
Over here.
Yeah, and I think what we did, that blanket, because it's long, you can put it partially over that and put that box where you're standing, this smaller box, with that on top of it, and put the tree on top of the box.
Well, I can
But you need to do that last, because you need to get over there. I got to hand stuff to you. I got to get some of these snowmen and that sort of thing. See, we changed it around the last couple years to try to make it different every time. And usually, don't we have Disney over here? Did we put Disney over there the last time?
No, they're over here. We usually put them over here.
But I thought I changed it around last time. Anyway, why don't we just put the Disney over there this time just to make it different. Alright, so I'll have to start handing stuff to you. Did you see Mickey Mouse up there? Oh, that's got surprises in it.
How do you want Woody?
See if you can get Tigger to stand up. He's the hardest one to stand up. You might have to put Woody kind of like in the corner over here. No, over there where Tigger is, and put Tigger between Woody and Winnie the Pooh, so that he'll stand up. What's Uncle Adam doing up there? Is Mickey Mouse up there? Is Mickey Mouse up there? Yeah, that's good. Did we have this gingerbread lady over there too?
I can't remember.
Well, there's room over there by the Winnie the Pooh. We're going to give this to Uncle Adam. Hold up. That's good how you have that snowman face like that. But that moose has to come over here. Either that or put that snowman up there and the moose down by the Christmas tree.
I have no idea. That's why you're the designer here.
Make him go to the middle a little bit more by the snowman. He's too far away. No, not the snowman, the moose. Pull the moose by the snowman a little bit. A little bit over that way again. You moved too close. It's just I wanted you to center it a little bit. Be careful. Oh. That's fine. Just watch your... Don't step backwards.
Do this every year. I know I'm doing.
Alright, then put the snowman back where you had it over there by the tree.
Yeah, but don't we usually have 3 on here?
Yeah, because then you put the Santa Claus down. Well, the sleigh's got to go over there where you're standing. But we do that last. We got to get the lights on. So it's up to you. The Santa Claus can still stand there by the sleigh, or you can put that snowman over there and put the Santa Claus where the snowman is. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Alright. We got to do lights now, right? I got to get the extension cords to you first. Hold up. We missed the camera moment. I had Alex. I took him up the steps and all he could see was up there because Adam was in the way. And as soon as we went up higher the steps, he saw Mickey and he got so excited. He was smiling and screaming. He was so excited. You saw Mickey Mouse.
Alex, who is that? Is that Mickey?
Yeah. We're going to turn on all the lights now. So there we go. It's all finished. And I'll stand on the steps and let you see it from there. But Adam and I finished a little while ago, and it took us a little longer this year to do it because I quite frankly wasn't in the mood to get up there and to do all my end of it. I am the snow person, and to fluff all the snow and so forth takes a while, and hanging the garland. So where we last left off, Adam was getting ready, put the lights up there and everything. After we do that, that's where I come in and I do all of the snow. I just get that fluff snow and you got to pull it apart and thin it out and everything. It takes a while to do that. And then I take this this bagged snowflake stuff and I take that and I sprinkle it on to the fluffy snow as I'm going along. And then after I do that, hang the garland, fluff bows, and that's it. So that is finally finished today. I've got to, oh, I put the star on the tree up there, if you can see that. And I still need to fix this star. I need to fix that. I still haven't wired that on. I haven't wired my angel on yet. And that's probably about it. I just had a shower, so don't mind what I look like. So I'm making chicken and dumplings for dinner today. I've got my remotes. I've turned everything on. This is my third Christmas with these remotes, and I can tell that I'm having to move closer and push really hard the buttons, so I think I need new batteries. So, because it used to be I could stand right here by my couch and I could use all these remotes, and even for upstairs, and they would just shut everything off. But now, yeah, it's not doing that. So we hung from the chandelier up there snowflakes last year, but I'm not doing that. So I have all my snowflakes here, and probably after dinner today, I don't know exactly how many's here, but Carly and I, we're going to go ahead and hang these snowflakes from this chandelier and from the chandelier in, you know what, I was going to do the chandelier in my dining room, but instead I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hang them from there, and then I think I might hang them from these lights so that they hang down. That's a nice idea. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work on these lights, which it should, but if it doesn't, then I'll probably go to the dining room and do that. So it's been a very busy day. I can't believe it is 4 o'clock. I mopped my floors today. I did 3 loads of laundry. I did above that door, but that's a job because you got to take everything down, and then you got to take everything down to the basement. And while you're taking things down to the basement, you're bringing up from the basement things that go above the door. And so it's a lot of running around. And I have outside those last 2 crates that go out to the shed. And I'm going to straighten up the rest of what's downstairs. And now it's really old decor. So what will go downstairs in the basement will be the stuff that's already down there, like old decor that I'm not using. And then those crates for above the door here, obviously we'll bring those back in. But for example, all of the little characters and the snowmen and the Santa and all of that, they will go downstairs, and the sleigh, and that'll be it. Well, no, the tree, the little lamp thing, the wreath, really everything that's up there will go downstairs, but like all the things I keep in the box, like the garland and the fluff and all of that sort of thing, that's what was in those crates. So those will go outside. Everything else will go downstairs. So hopefully in another day or so, I'm going to go downstairs and just rearrange the rest of what's down there. And then I'm going to take my camera downstairs. Because in the past, with other videos, if you have been around for a while, you have seen how packed my storage area of my basement was. And it was mostly Christmas stuff and then a lot of that junk that I got rid of. Wait until I take the camera downstairs and you see how much room, and it's all cleared out. It's like unbelievable to me. Okay, so this is the shed, and obviously I would have never gotten all this in here if I still had all the junk that I had in here that we never used and that I threw away. So we go 1, 2, 3 crates back, and then I've got them stacked up about 3, 4 crates high, and then a couple here, and then this is back against the wall, a few more there, and then over to the side here I have all the Christmas tree boxes, and then these 3 crates with the snowman back there, this, and Santa. Those are all outdoor things, and Harry will be able to pull all of this out very easily when he goes to decorate the deck. So, mission accomplished for me. I am so glad that now I finally have achieved my goal that I wanted to achieve 5 years ago. Oops. I'm trying to put these down without them breaking. And that was to get my Christmas in one shed. And I've done that. Okay, I'm going to show you part of my storage room here. This was all Christmas, and it came down from here all the way over into here, and things were stacked like all the way up. And this box, actually, I don't need this. It's for the big wreath that I have up above my door. I don't even set it in there all the way because I don't like to smash it. I set it on top. I think I might just throw this out, so I'm going to put that down. So anyway, I used to have all my trees all stacked up that way, and I'd have things piled up there, here, all here, and then I'd have another row of like all the snowmen and things that I have above the door. I used to have all of those things like over in here. And then over here, from here all the way back, we had nothing. I mean, all the way back to the unfinished wall over there, like three containers piled high. And I had a little narrow space I could just walk back over that way. But we got rid of a lot of things. So this is all the Christmas that I have down here now. The majority of it now is in the shed. I got to take this box to the shed and that gets thrown away with that. And it's garbage day tomorrow. And then I will continue showing some things here. So these things here, Josiah's got to go through those. These are storage containers that he's had a lot of things in there for years, and so I'm sure he doesn't even need any of it. So after he goes through all of that, we can start setting some of that out at our garbage within the next week or two. And then this will be gone. This is a cot that's broken, and we got to set that out at the garbage. We have a old Christmas tree we're throwing out tomorrow, so I'll wait till the next week to throw that. You know, you don't want to pile a bunch of stuff up out there for the garbage guy. So that cot will be gone, and then there'll be room there, there'll be room here, and then all of this, obviously, these are things that go upstairs. That goes in the foyer. These things are all from above the front door, and the pictures, that's from the kitchen. And this I took from the dining room. There's our lamp from the foyer. So if you imagine all of this all cleared out, and this and that being gone, we'll have a lot more space back in here. And there's a few other things I want to go through over there, and you know, in time, maybe like in the spring, throw those out too. That is a broken treadmill. I got to get rid of that somehow. I think I'm going to get a junk guy to come get that. But my goal is, if I can get that out and a few other things, I want to put another shelf along that wall. And then all of this space that will be vacant here, you can see here he's got 2 saws. And we're going to make like a little work area for him, get him like another one of those big, you know, tool chest things with all the drawers in them and everything. And so then that'll all be cleared out. And this side obviously is pretty clear. I have to go over here to that little thing there. I have to put soda ash in there. So I'll show you how I do this. I have to take this off. And got to turn on my water. So while that's starting to fill, this is my soda ash. And to where I got to fill my water line, which I'll have to fill the water line almost up to here. So I need 6 cups of this soda ash. So I just dump it in there. And then I have to get this big stick here and put this in, and then I have to just stir it around to try to help all that soda ash in there to mix up. So if you don't have a water filtration system in your house, I will show you how all this works, what it is, because we're on a well. So this has everything to do with our well right there, and our main water shut off and all that is down in here. Also right there, you can use that. This is a filter that filters all of the minerals that are in your well water. And this is soda ash. This is just some filtration tank that it runs through, and it does like a cycle thing on its own. And then it comes in here into this tank. And then this is the water, well, it's the salt containment, whatever housing for the water softener. So let's see. Oh, it looks like we need some salt in there. Look at that. It's almost empty. I'm glad that I checked. And I have lots of salt right there. So I put in, what, 3 bags of salt. Then I have this stuff here. this right there. That's what that is in here. And so, now that's all taken care of. I don't know if that went on right. There. So anyway, that is our water filtration system to give us nice water versus that hard water that comes from the well. And these are extra filters. Those are what goes in there and collects all the junk. So anyway, time to clean this up. And so I cannot believe that there's hardly anything over there. This thing was so packed of, I'm serious, when I would look over there, all I saw, you couldn't even see the insulation from the wall. It was just like a wall of stuff. Mostly, you know, crates and stuff. So, anyway. I'm glad that I was able to get the Christmas out to the shed. That was the biggest thing. And so now, not going up and down the stairs very much anymore is going to be wonderful. You can see here, look what I did. I had snowflakes hanging from the chandelier in the foyer last year. And I decided to hang them in my kitchen this year because that was quite hard, hanging those from the chandelier in the foyer, because the foyer chandelier is so high. You got to get that real high ladder, and you got to get to like the very top of it, where, I mean, you're at like the, not the last stand, but like the last step before the top of the stand of the ladder. And Adam was the one that went up there last year because he's not afraid of heights, but even Adam was afraid of there, because when you get so high and you're looking down and there's nothing to hold on to, like if you were to lose your balance, I mean, because if you're on the ladder, you start to lose your balance a little bit, you can grab onto one of the steps of the ladder. There was nothing to grab onto really, so he did not like doing that either. So I didn't want to make anybody get up there again. But I bought a new tablecloth, and I showed you guys that a couple videos back. My other tablecloth, I loved it, but I've had it for so many years. It was poinsettias, and it had gold in it, and just a really pretty design. But it was getting faded from being washed so many times and everything, and it was just time for a new look. So I found this, it's snowflakes. And it's like, I guess gold with like a platinum color. Not really silver, but a platinum color. So I went and got this. I could not find a runner that I liked. They had a runner for this, but I didn't like it. So I just went to the fabric section. I got to straighten all this out. But I just bought, you know, some of this fabric and closed up the ends and made my own table runner. And then because this is snowflakes in here, I thought, oh, I'll bring my snowflakes into the kitchen. So I hung these, and there's only just 5 here. I'm thinking about trying to see if I can get a few more just to fill in a little bit, but I have 5 there for right now because I wanted to also come over here. Look what I did here. I wanted to hang snowflakes from my lights here, and then I wanted to put some up here. So I just have just the 3 here, and I like it because when people walk by or whatever, you know, they start to move a little bit.